Hello! Remember that time that I didn't make a video for an entire month? Sorry. I have been very, very busy. Not just kind of busy, really, really busy. And I know we're all busy. Sorry. I'm really going to try and get back to this now. There was a time that I did try to record a video on my phone, but I couldn't post it because I was just... 90% of my free time right now is on a train, and the train kept going in tunnels and past places that were blind, and at work I'm next to the cardiac unit, so it's a blind spot. I don't know how they make blind spots, but the phone doesn't work at work. So, sorry guys. I've been quite absent in so many ways. But life is exciting, life is good, I'm exhausted, but I'm having fun. What do I want to talk about? That's the other thing. I'm busy and I'm tired, and when I get home, as good as things are going, generally, I don't really feel like talking about my day after I'm done living it. I'm still in school, and I'm still working somewhere else, and I go to New York, and there's these enhancement sites that I go to. On Monday I had a job interview, and they made me take a math test. I didn't know that anyone ever did that. Every once in a while before interviews, I get really worried, and I convince myself that horrible things are going to happen, and I think, okay, what's the worst thing that could happen? And I always decide, they'll make me prove that I can do math. And of course, I can always convince myself. They never give you a math test on an interview. They ask you stupid questions like, how do your friends view you? Or, what's your weakest quality? I was prepared for that kind of interview, but they gave me a 4-hour-long math test. I did fine, but so that was Monday, and on Tuesday I worked and I had school. I consider Tuesday my easy day because all I have to do is take a test and work. And then Wednesday, which is actually today, it's not really Friday, I had to go to this enhancement site, which was a surgery, a dermatologist, plastic surgeon, and I got to take frozen sections of skin cancer. That was exciting, sort of. I have all sorts of stories from my day that I just don't feel like telling the internet. And then Thursday and Friday I go to New York. And on Monday I went to New York. The interview was in New York. So I'm tired, I'm busy, I'm having fun. Josiah lives here now. Did I say that? I don't remember the last time I updated you all on my life, but Josiah is here. He's not here. He's rarely here. He lived here for a couple days, and then he had to go to Denver, and then he came back, and he's got this job that he gets home late, like when I get home, and I get home really late. But he does live here. There is evidence in this apartment that somebody else has been here. Like Faust Part 2. This is not something I'm reading. This is Josiah's pile. It's a really small apartment. So we each have stacks of stuff. This is my space right here. Don't put your stuff here. This is my spot. That's Max's spot right here. There's a cat right here. We each have a spot. This is mine. This week's theme. I have been watching your videos, sort of. I can sort of watch videos on my phone. This week's theme is goals. Goals for the rest of the year. And I'm boring. I'm sorry. I feel like the most boring person right now. I don't even know who I am right now. All I am is what I'm busy. My goals for the end of the year are just to not stop. I'm at a point right now where it would be so easy for me to just stop. Sometimes stopping is the harder thing to do, and it's easy to keep going despite how difficult it gets, because you don't have a choice but to keep going. But right now, it would be so easy for me to stop. I have other options, and so that's what my goal is for the rest of the year, to continue, not to lay down. So I'm also going to really try and make a video every week. I was good. I think I was doing good until recently. I missed one video and then everyone got mad at me and then I just stopped. Sorry. I really will. I'm sorry, Nerdfighters. I am going to try and be back. I've decided, however, that Friday nights, I'm just not, I don't have it in me Friday nights. This is Wednesday. Anyway,